Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So we are honored to be in this gathering. The deputy head teacher, those, then the administrator, exams, and students. Assalamu alaikum once again. I'm going to be very simple, few words but of quality. The message is, I'm going to give you the tactical way. How can you write an iPhone 15 essay in arts subjects? Number one, you must write a winning introduction. You must write a winning what? Introduction. When you are writing an introduction, you must have the ability to conquer the mind of someone who is marking. By the time someone reaches at the point, gets to know that you know each and everything. Another important aspect, you must finish up the required questions at whatever cost, even if it means dying in the paper. You must finish up the required what? Questions. When I'm saying dying in the paper, I'm not saying that you are going to die. Because there was a certain man, he was told, Bamboza sente wazijjawa, n'agamba yazijja mu matooke. Oli bamusanga mu lusuku ng'anoonya sente. Si kye kitegeeza. So the message is, you must finish up the required forward questions. Another key aspect, analysis. When you are giving points, you must analyze the what? The points. Analysis means you go deep and explain. And in issues like history, you must use historical vocabulary. Don't say that Marie Antoinette was bad, was disturbing his friends. No. You must use historical what? Vocabulary in order to win. Another issue, if we are using the normal papers, in history, we have only 2 rules of history. The first rule says you must write on 20 papers and above. The second rule says never forget the first rule. For the case of booklets, we have only 2 rules. You must write on 4 booklets and above. The second rule says never forget the first rule. Another important aspect, you must conclude your essay. You must conclude your what? Essay. So the issue is choice of questions. When a paper comes, you must choose the easiest questions. Don't choose a question because your auntie did the same what? Question. When Generation Z and you are writing points as if you are in millennial. So the issue is make sure that you are tactical, then you will manage to survive. As I'm concluding, you need to attach to the word Africa. Africa in full means attempt all the required questions, F follow instructions, R read extensively, I improve on your handwriting. This is a hard one. Improve on your what? Handwriting. Concentrate on your work, and A, attend to God. Of course, this time capital G. Capital what? The last time I checked, there's only one God. So you must pray to what? To God. Then, another key aspect, you need to understand that God is worst is better than Satan is best. God is worst is better than Satan is what? Best. So pray to Him. And in times you are going to succeed. Then they have talked about the issue of discipline. You must be disciplined. You must be what? Especially in times of exams. Because bad behaviors are like ejaculation. However sweetness it may be, few people finish up while smiling. So you need to make sure that you are attached to that. Last day, be focused. Last day, be what? Be focused. Yeah, first listen. Lastly, be what? Be focused. Now, in times of exams, don't focus on the backbiters. Don't focus on the what? Because they are at the bar. Because they are the what? Focus on where you are going. So the last marker is 4 questions for historians is a must. Quality and quantity. Study point is very important. You like the side where you have more arguments becomes to a larger what? Extent. Then you need to be players because we have only 3 types of people. Players, these enter the field and play out together. Watchers, these just watch what is happening. Then we have the wanderers. They just wonder how people are doing it. But you must be players. Out together. I wanted to continue, but I have a principle. A good speech should be short like a dress of a married woman with a husband to impress him and long enough to cover the subject matter. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So we are honored to be in this gathering. The deputy head teacher does, then the administrator exams and students. Assalamu alaikum once again. I'm going to be very simple, few words but of quality. The message is, I'm going to give you the tactical way. How can you write an iPhone 15 essay in arts subjects? Number 1, you must write a winning introduction. You must write a winning what? Introduction. When you are writing